Dorothy and friends never questioned the validity of the existence of a wizard of such proportions. Everyone told them, go seek the wizard's advice, as if that were the end all in Oz. I mean, they were all of the mindset that they were going to be meeting someone or something pretty dang formidable. So I think they pretty much expected to be faced with something physically bigger than themselves. I mean, the great and powerful Oz surely paints a picture of hugeness, or let me call it vastness. Maybe that's just it, though. They were stepping to the edge of their own known reality, even in the land of Oz, up those steps to a realm they knew nothing about. He appeared to be vast, timeless, and omnipotent, and they had no choice but to obey his commands out of fear. It reminds me of the idea of cargo cult. Cargo cult occurs when a primitive culture sees something new and inexplicable for the first time and assumes because they can't understand it, it must be magic. Sounds like the Prime Directive would be in order, no? It wasn't until Toto, or intuition or instinct, pulled back the curtain, shedding light on that supposed reality, that our heroes realized it wasn't any kind of powerful entity at all. What they believed to be true of the wizard was just an illusion. They had put all their hope in that illusion to solve their problems. They had put all their hopes in being saved by someone else instead of realizing it was, and always had been, up to themselves to work on their own problems. I can remember feeling my own ontological shock, perhaps, as Toto pulled back that curtain, only to see that little man working those controls. But did he actually represent reality? Or did he represent a deeper message about cargo culture, and by extension, the notion behind the concept of the Prime Directive? Honestly, what comes to mind as I think about it is the Emerald City. Looking at it in all its glory in this context reduces it down to the very idea of a cargo culture for me. I use that term acknowledging, though, that it isn't necessarily a negative thing. The mystery around the wizard and his obvious ability to maintain his cover long enough to have created a civilization that thrived on its own efforts to elevate him to a godlike status was paramount to his success. But they were happy, proud, and their lives seemed to have purpose, even if at the same time we can acknowledge their innocence kept them clueless in regards to who he truly was. Again, I'm not sure it is a bad thing. He created order and apparent safety from the witches. But it took our heroes, outsiders to the cargo culture, to learn the truth. As the wizard leaves Oz, we can see the people of the city were there to see him off. But he continues his facade of being a wizard, even as he passes the torch of leadership over to the Scarecrow, the Tin Man, and the Lion. The movie concluded with everyone getting what they wanted, but for me, the movie ended when that curtain was pulled back. Follow, 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 follow Yellow Brick Road Rash for more insider tips.